Ndlozi stupid mfana. Ngibakha utshela maka, stupid Ndlozi. Usimawumawu ntwana kuvala. Kintwana kasi, I come from Val. I come from the same area. Val it's a big place. I've never met him. Mara Ndlozi stupid. Ngibakha utshela ka PhD yawo usiklayela, you are an educated fool Ndlozi. I want to tell you that when it comes to this thing, illegal immigration, you're saying that March and March is mobilizing hate, xenophobia. Because stupid. Akubakutshela maka usiklayela, you have become stupid like where you coming from. Buklayela and budomkop obo Ndlozi. As a matter of fact, red carpet. This matter of illegal foreigners, it's a matter of national security and survival of this country. It has become that. Oh, stupid. You think this is politics here? You can't intellectualize this matter, Ndlozi. You can't. Dr. Ndlozi. You cannot intellectualize this matter because it has, where we are now, Ndlozi, where we are. You cannot intellectualize. Libuaka right channels and what. Have those channels not been attempted? And still, even as we speak now, with the efforts that now March and March, it was Operation Tutula, now March and March, and Pagilum Tagati and Gizwe joining in, and the people of Eastern Cape joining in into this matter. It's a matter of national security at the stage where we are now, because just now, as I'm doing this video, yesterday on Sunday, a Somalian king or whatever was inaugurated. King or chairperson or whatever of who represents Somalians' interests in our country. And apparently, he said that he's going to be the president of this country. He has relationships with ANC. Your argument on this matter, Ndlozi, you are a fool, an educated fool. Typical intellectuals who are fools and idiots with degrees. But when it comes to practical solutions to problems that are faced by ordinary people of South Africa, they are useless and they are fools. You are like these people, and then you think the people that go to these marches are not educated. That's an assumption. A wrong assumption and very foolish assumption. It's a very wrong and foolish assumption that these people, they are not educated or they don't have wisdom and thinking. They can't think what is good and right for their communities and for their country. This problem needs, when you say that, we are not saying these people cannot be documented or must not be documented. So you want to document people that have come into our country illegally, giving them some sort of legal status. You want to whitewash. You want to, as a government, to whitewash there is a word I'm looking for. You want to whitewash your years and years of looking away on the issue of illegal immigrants coming to our country. You whitewash it because you are government, you make laws. You want to whitewash it by saying, let's legalize them, let's give them documents. Even though you might not give them citizenship, but you are giving them some sort of legal status. So you are whitewashing your wrong instead of reversing that wrong. How do you reverse it? By saying, you people must go home. This is not your home country. You have your own individual countries. You are stupid, man goes. Uskhaela. Ka PhD yao. You are only PhD marudom. Because what we are faced with, it's a matter of national security as a country. Something that you have clearly, you are not feeling. It has gone beyond the realm of politics and argument and debate. Because keep politically tsebanyeo, ya debate. Even now in the ANC Youth League, they're still debating the issue of Matakshop. Still discussing the issue of Matakshop of my comrades. I saw one of their clips now. My comrades, you know, we have let go of the spaza shop. I mean, this thing, it's our people's economy. Oh, forever debating this thing. I can't know, yadi tax shop. Even when this guy who was debating it in one of their meetings or caucus meetings at the ANC, another one before him was still saying the same thing. Another one before Malachi was still saying the same thing. Politics of debating, never coming to making decisions to resolve countries' issues. That is why we end up where we are. Keep thinking yaluna. Forever defining problems and not bringing solutions. Uskhaela mfana. Ngozi. Udom. Where we are, Ngozi, is beyond the realm of politics and debate. It's a matter of survival and national security. Because this is an invasion. If you don't see it as such, you are an educated fool. Because an ordinary South African, tax-paying South African, working or not working, middle class or not middle class, can recognize and can see and discern and pick up who we are faced with an invasion in our country because of the lack of government to do what they are supposed to do to protect this country, which is fundamental function of a government. Because part of governance involves protecting the territory, the geographical territory against illegal invasion. Udom goes upari.
Endlozi ungathetha ugxeke imatch and match nezipaza shop ba wayisi approacha zona funeke sithethe funeka sibe sisenze dialogue mntakwethu kulate ngosibethe inja kuzaphuma umnikazi. Guys, ukuva ngama-foreigner kuthiwa ama-foreigner ayahlupha ube uhleli kwi-suburbs nokuba uphile nama-foreigner ezilokishini eziwokini zinto ezimbini ezahlukeneyo. Ukuva ngamanani abantu bayi-8.1 million aba-unemployed nokuphila nabantu aba-unemployed uthi xa uye elokishini abantu badinga le yesonka zizinto ezimbini ezahlukeneyo. So right now asikho nto sizophinde simve because abantu ba-frustrated out there. Ngoku sibetha inja kuzophuma umnikazi because intoni umnikazi kudala simkhwaza Ndlozi akeva akho xesha la dialogue ngoku. The only thing esinayo, the clock is ticking. That's the only thing asinophinda sive ngoku because akamameli urhulumente wase-South Africa kudala kuthethwa kudala kukhalazwa kudala sisenzeka isiganeko. I'm so
Shomzansi, I want to be short as much as I can. I want to respond to Dr. Ndlozi. When Dr. Ndlozi said, the foreigners, we are the ones, those who are putting them in our garages. Dr. Ndlozi, I'm disappointed, my brother. You know, I respect you that much. I respect you a lot. A lot. I respect you a lot. You know, Dr. Ndlozi, that the South Africans, their high unemployment rate in Gaganani. You know that. People are hungry. People are starving because the government, the leadership is failing them. You create job opportunities for people. Create job opportunities for people. They end up doing those things because of that. They are unemployed. And Dr. Ndlozi, my brother, you are talking from a good heart that Africans must unite, you know, and I can hear your statement. You are saying much and much they are mobilizing hate. No. Foreigners already have mobilized hate against the South Africans. Can't you see that? Don't turn a blind eye on that one. Foreigners, they don't like South Africans. They hate South Africans. You can even hear them when they talk on social media. You can even hear foreigners when they talk. Zimbabweans are calling us stupid. Nigerians, they are telling us they're going to stay here, forcefully so. There is nothing we can do. They are selling drugs to our kids. They are using our young girls for sexual transactions. And you tell us that much and much they are mobilizing hate. What hate? What hate when they are trying to fix the country? You can't say that. We are in trouble, my brother. Don't turn a blind eye on that one. Do not do that. You see what is happening here in ANC. What Panyaza Lesufi said now. He said to the foreigners, they do not wait for that date that was issued by Phakela Mthakathi at the end of June. They must live peacefully so before that date arrives. That's what we want. Guys, be careful. ANC is resurrecting. ANC is coming back. They are fixing their party. Currently, what ANC has done, I salute them. When we are saying there is a corruption, they initiated Madlanga Commission. And we can see there are arrests there. People are being arrested. Panyaza Lesufi now, he's listening to the masses on the ground, what people want. And he supported. He said, do not wait. Foreigners, don't wait for that date. Before that date arrives, live peacefully. You see what ANC they are doing? Okay, cool. Foreigners, they were making jokes about us that no, we are failing to get into the spaza shops and all that. What our government did now, they said, come and get the funds. Those who want to run the tax shops, to open tax shops, come and apply for the funds. That's what we want. That's what we want. Solving the problem. That is the evidence that people shall govern. That's what ANC is doing. They are now following Freedom Charter. You know, Dr. Ndlozi, let me tell you, my brother, South Africans, they are the custodians of this South Africa. Not foreigners. We are the custodians of South Africa, like it or not. And we are going to do what is best for our country and for our upcoming generation. We are going to do what is best for that. We have leaders there. Some of us, we can't be active because we are committed at the work, on daily work, because that is why we are having leadership that we nominate to represent us. Because most of the people, they are committed on daily things that they are doing. Then you will hear someone says, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, Dr. Ndlozi, you can't do that. You can't program. Don't follow that brother of yours you left. That one now I understand why he's behaving like this. Calling parents, they have heads of Batanat, saying that to Msholozi, saying to our president, calling him Ranko, that young boy who's having a verbal diarrhea, who does not respect elders. But I understand why he's doing that guy. You see, as a child growing up without a father figure, it's a problem. These are the results of that boy. Growing up without a father figure, someone who will show you the direction as a young boy, how you're supposed to conduct yourself as a young boy. Having a father sometimes is important. I can see that now. So please, Mfowethu man, don't be like that other guy. That guy is, yes, that guy. I don't want even to talk about that guy.
Mina sengiyabona ukuthi bekwenziwa ihaba ngokuhlakanipha kwabantu be-EFF akho lutho la. Namhla ke kuhema udokotela ngqo bizwa ukuthi udokotela lokuthiwa uyena ohlakanipha badlula bonke. Uhlulwa into esimple. Ukucheka nje ukuthi abalelwa at how much ama-spaza shops akho ne-South Africa. Bese checka ukuthi ama-households imizi South Africa ekhona mingaki. Maka wacheka lezo zinto zombili uzobona ukuthi akakwazi ukuthi athi bashiwe yithi bafakwe yithi emagalaji ethu bafakwe yithi emzini wethu bese siyasuka siyomasha ngoba uzobuka iratio ka 150,000 spaza shop versus u18 million households bese yabona no abantu abambalwa kabi abafake ama foreigners eyipaza shop emzini yabo compared to abantu abangakwenzile lokho. So ke angeke ama South Africans ama household awu 18 million are representwe yimizi e150,000. Angeke kuze kwenzeka kuyinzi sense. There is no way ukuthi ngezi sense. 18 million divided by 150,000. Athi ngibale ngizobuya manje. Sengibalileke nayi ngezansi. Irepresenta kanjani kumphakathi lento ereshi bhalwe la. Bese kuthiwa bayazi khona into abayazi. Abazi lutho laba bantu kwase kwenziwa ihaba nje as if khona into abayazi.
Utshani bokufulela buka bungakanani la abantu bakhona bafulile. Yebo thina ngapha siyabuhluphekela. Sanibona wey'ngane zakwethu ngizoba mfishane nje. Ngizoba mfishane nje bafethu. Mina ngazi bafethu ukuthi abantu bakithi why mase befundile bethande ukudlala ngabantu bakubo ngalolu hlobo. Ngazi ukuthi yini le enza ukuthi umuntu wakithi manje efundile yena abone ukuthi imfundo yakhe ngeyokudlala ngomqondo yabantu. ESouth Africa isikhathi sepolitiki siyaphela, kuzoba nepolitiki esiza abantu. Isikhathi sabaholi abahamba bekhukhumala ubala siyaphela, kuzoba nabaholi abaqondayo ukuthi bayizithunywa zabantu. And leyo sizoyenza izokwenzeka. Sesisithi isikhathi abantu babekezeleliwe, abaholi babekezeleliwe bekhukhumela abaholi. Benza izinto ezwrong, benza izinto ezingamaphutha bephinde besigcwalisele ukuthi bona ngeke sibenze lutho. Asizukuncenga umuntu manje, asizubona lutho kodwa sizukuncenga umuntu. Yabona lento kaMbuyiseni Dlozi, okokuqala nje uMbuyiseni Dlozi have been in power for more than 10 years. uMbuyiseni Dlozi wangena kupolitiki indaba yabantu bokufika ivele isiyinkinga. Wangena ebuholini obuphezulu ezweni indaba yabantu bokufika ivele iyinkinga. Ayikho into akayenza. Mina ngicela ningikhombise into eyodwa uMbuyiseni Dlozi ngaphandle kwama benefits awathola eParliament. Ningikhombise into eyodwa akayenza. Eyodwa nje eyenziwa uMbuyiseni Dlozi ngaphandle kokuthi babemelene noBaba uZuma nje bethukana noBaba uZuma eParliament kwaze kwayovala. Manje ngoba useyi-political reject, usecabanga ukuthi angacontrol i-narrative yase South Africa. Why umuntu one-PhD acabange kancane kanje? Why umuntu okuthiwa ufundile acabange kancane kanje? Indaba yabantu bokufika angeke ukwazi ukuyibona uma uhleli eLokhozi, uhleli eSandton, uhleli on your ukhuluma from the privilege perspective and privilege situation.
abantu bokufika bayinkinga kulelizwe, bayinkinga ezintweni zabantu, bayinkinga emabhizinisini abantu, bayinkinga ekuhlaleni, bayinkinga esikweni. Isiko lizokonakala, isiko, amasiko ethu nemikhuba yethu nezinto zethu zizokonakala ngenxa yalaba bantu, ngoba lezi ingane ezizalwa ngamaSomali ziwazala einganeni zakwaZulu, ngelinye ilanga leyo ngane yokhula mhlawumbe ikhulele esigodini esishoda ngabantu, igcine leyo ngane ibekwa iba induna, igcine leyo ngane ibekwa ibe ikhansela. Asikwazi ukuba nento enjalo thina amaZulu, njengoba nisibona sikwazile ukuhlala isikhathi eside kangaka, sihlela sihlelekile, siyisizwe, ingoba enye izinto esiyiqaphela kakhulu amasiko ethu nemikhuba yethu nokugcina okungokwethu kubalekile sigcine kukuthini. Abanye bafunde kakhulu bathi hayi indaba yesiko isidala nani. That's why endaweni zenu men can't even stand up and fight for your own provinces. And we promised ukuthi we will help everyone. Noma abanye beyikhulumela ukuthanda kwabo, but we know ukuthi ukhona abantu abahlupheke ngempela kulezo ndawo abadinga usizo. Mina angi-understand bafowethu ukuthi angi-understand ukuthi umuntu ofundile okuthi ufundile uhlale ngobuza lo mbuzo ukuthi bafundelani laba bantu, bafundelani laba bantu, yini abayifundelayo, babulele ingqondo zabantu. Namanje njengoba ngikhuluma la live khona abakhuluma okunye ingqondo ifile, zifile dead. They can't even think. Yabo, people can't even listen to make sense of out of into eshiwo umuntu. They can't listen. People were killed, they were brainwashed. Imqondo ayikho imqondo kubantu. Ngisho ungakhuluma into enomqondo, people can't even hear, because the politics has brainwashed people. The first thing people want to do is to defend a leader. That's the first thing. It doesn't matter whether he makes sense or he doesn't make sense, whether the person is poor or not poor, or they are working or not working. The first thing they want to do is to defend a leader. Ekhuluma umbhedo. Tina, we will win this one. We will win this one. You must know, Guti, your leaders can try your best. We know, Guti, they have businesses. With the taxpayers' money that they were getting from Parliament, they went and established businesses, Kulamazu, and that's why they are forced by those governments to defend illegal immigrants and thugs and criminals that are killing our people and kids. Undlozi unazo niyingane. Unazo iy'ngane Undlozi.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi waseMzansi. People are so disappointed at Umbuyiseni Ndlozi for defending foreigners. Bantu abaningi bebathi bebamthembile kuNdlozi, thinking ukuthi nguye maybe lo smart since beka-member ye-EFF waphuma naye. Batitshela ukuthi ngazi ukuthi kuhlakanipha kukuye since futhi unane PhD, but Mzansi uthi baze baba disappointed kuye ngemva ukuthi avakale laphana ku-podcast le-postwe ku-YouTube a-defender abantu bokufika la South Africa. So bantu abaningi they are really calling him out kokuthi hey cha besethi uhlakaniphile mfoka Ndlozi waze wasiphoqa kusho ukuthi kahle vele ku-EFF benifana nje nonke nawe awukahluki namalema niyadifanela nje, because uba defender njani bantu bokufika like kanjani. People are so disappointed. People are saying ukuthi saze saphoqeka kuNdlozi. We didn't expect ukuthi angakhuluma into lifana naleto. Comment your thoughts down in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.